victims get attention. End of story. And that's what happens. So that's why on social media, on Facebook, they're all like, oh yeah, they'll put things on there, I'm feeling shit. Here we go. And that in comes and they're not being helped because they're not taking responsibility. And it's like, we all have that. I do that. We all go into this victim mentality. We need a bit of love and we'll go into victim. And what I realized was over the years is, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens that's more important. And, I try and take that responsibility to the fullest where I can, always looking internal for the answer, realizing that if I'm looking externally, I lose all my power. If I'm looking externally for someone to help me, I lose all my power, because the only person who can really help you is you. The only person who can really change is you. And I think we live in this world very often where it's very externally verified, external gratification, etc. Teenage suicide is the highest in history for one reason alone, because they are looking externally, they're looking at people out there that wish they were them. They look in the mirror and they don't like what they see. They don't love who they are. They're so focused externally that they don't realize their true power lies internally. They don't take very often full responsibility. They don't stand in a world of self-love. They're always criticizing themselves. And I think what that does is bring negativity to themselves. And I think, personal development massively helped me. And when my dad died, it's a huge, unbelievable experience for me. My hero died, but he's still alive and he's still with me and he's still on the adventure in my world where I put him in life. It's like, okay, his passing was a blessing in many ways, because it led me to write and live life happy. It led me to learn more about myself. It empowered me to live less in regret and more in gratitude every single day, no matter what happens. And it allows you to navigate the storms of life, the challenges, the winds, the rains, etc., that come to us all. And it's our ability in life to be able to deal with that and to do it in a way where you're living life happy. You're doing it in a way that you're not reactive, that you're in the right state to weather the storms. And I think, personal development, for me, it's the number one. Like, I have people come to me, every business owner comes to me, they all want to learn the strategy on building their business. And every single bloody time I'm like, I delve into, they're the problem. They need to solve their shit, get rid of the shit from the past, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I love personal development. For me, it's where it's at. And the world needs change right now. The world is too externally verified, whatever you want to call it. They're looking over here. And very often when you look around the world, I truly believe people are dying because they're so external. Where if you look internally for the answers, I always say that, one of the biggest sayings I use, there's a book, a decent book that was written. It's called the Bible. I'm not religious at all, but I read it because it was a good book. And it says, search and you will find. And people saying that, and this is my belief, is that, they'll say searching for God and all that type of thing. I think it's whatever you search for, you will find. So what are you searching for?